shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always,
with the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12. Coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Jordan Clarkson is out there with MP. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Markkanen.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Rebound by Olynyk. MP against Murray. They grab their own miss. MP, good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that one, good. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's MP. Jokic grabs the miss. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of the division.
Utah shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray outside. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jokic.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Snatched up.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Good job, Aaron Gordon. Just such a force in the lane.
MP kicks to Clarkson. Kicks it out to MP. And the Jazz, another three.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Braun. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Time is it? It's T-shirt time. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Jazz with some changes. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Kelly Olynyk. MP is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Murray against MP. Takes it inside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screens.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando. And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Braun, Jokic trying to free himself up, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And here is MP. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And the basket by MP.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Murray kicks to Brown. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. He makes his 9th shot. For the game, he has only missed 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's MP. From outside, off the mark. Jokic against Olynyk. Olynyk against Jokic. Now the pass to Murray. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And both free throws good for MP. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes to Chanshaw. And here is Bryant. Over MP. And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
And that mid-range looked pretty good from Thomas Bryant.
Here's MP. Jones trying to get open. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also started to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's MP. Gay trying to break free. And the basket by MP. MP's got 25 points. The Nuggets trail by 14. Smith the pass to Chanshaw. Pass to Bryant. To the inside. Najee, good. Najee's got 9 points.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
MP, no good. Nuggets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Smith. Outside for Caldwell Pope. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 5 points in the game.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Brown out there with Jamal Murray. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Murray after the made shot from MP. Over Markkanen. To the left wing. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Jokic. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For Utah, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for MP. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Murray outside. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Markkanen dishes to MP. Count that one. 31 points for MP.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Substitution on
3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Line for your Nuggets, Marco Janjar, shooting 1.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 20.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And if they keep training
the Jazz, 73.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. MP is out there with Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Agbaji in at the 3 spot.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to MP.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
From the line. Rebound by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wide open look here for Murray, and again it's Denver.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
MP with it, outguarded by Murray. MP kicks to Sexton. Here's MP. Count the basket. 33 points for MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
That's the end of the
and
game.
in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
Makes me the truth when I got your ear. Welcome to my space gym, yeah. I be on the hardwood, you be in the second tier. Gonna be checking in Tasmany Devil and getting my Lola. Hold me on your shoulders when hitting the bucket and screaming up. Yeah, I got the double, yeah. Never really knew what I had till now. Taking down, take a look around. Zero that account and hit the ground.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you. We were out there repping 2K TV gear, and it was a huge success.
First up, we tipped off the summer at NBA 2K24 Summer League.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They have to get a little creative.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ingram. Pure from three-point range.
When they look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
MP. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Launches a 3. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. MP outside. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's McCollum. Yep, that one's good.
What touch on the floater. CJ is tough to guard when he gets this going.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And BA, when you think of CJ McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
And Smitty, McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Now here's Markkanen. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
MP against McCollum. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Over MP. McCollum's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And MP throws it down.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the...
Utah trailing here. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's MP. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Basket counts. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now Jones. 14 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
There's McCollum with the 3. They get it again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Markkanen against Ingram. Fades away. Williamson misses. Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, BA, it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The Pelicans trail. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
MP shot it.
Off. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Jones. Valanciunas down low, covered by MP. Valanciunas, soft touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
This is the productivity we expect from Zion. Always hunting for his next bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the
MP against McCollum. Counted. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
New Orleans calls timeout.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
time for T-shirts.
So both teams making some changes here.
For your Jazz Dancers dance team.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Pass to Murphy. He takes it in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling from them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Pass to Daniels. Utah with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alvarado. Hernan Gomez up top. Pass to Murphy. Back to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away, it's tipped. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Pelicans, 35. Van Jazz Youth, Gadsby.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, the Jazz shooting about 56% in this one. So for the Pelicans right now. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's McCollum at the 1.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
McCollum against MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside Ingram. High arcing shot, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Ingram. McCollum's got 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
A nice shot by MP.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
New Orleans calls timeout.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The shot misses, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Well, Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. VA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Here's MP. And he can't get that one. McCollum with some nice D. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Valanciunas can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's MP into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 35.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
For 3, McCollum. And they'll get another chance. Here's Williamson. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, you can't give me that.
MP, that one's good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
McCollum with it, now guarded by MP. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. MP against Ingram. MP no good.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Clarkson against Ingram. 1:44 left in the third quarter. And another basket for New Orleans.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Here's MP. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. MP's got 41.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And the Pelicans call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Jones. Back to Ingram. To the left side wing. Here's Alvarado. Checked by Sexton. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Count the basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Jones. And here's Ingram from the arc. Buries it from 3. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Stolen by Jones. Outside Ingram. Takes a 3. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Sexton's got his second bucket on the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
And that one's good. Ingram. And for Utah, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Shoots from 12. MP no good. 4 seconds left. And it's Ingram laying it in. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you never acting on our best behavior? Grew up on a street named Pierce, makes me the truth when I got your ear. Welcome to my space gym, yeah. I be on the hardwood, you be in the second tier. Gonna be checking in Tasmany Devil and getting my Lola. Hold me on your shoulders when hitting the bucket and screaming up. Yeah, I got the W. Never really knew what I had till now. Taking down, take a look around. Zero that account and hit the ground. I ain't mad, why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you mad, we're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad? Why you mad?
Born in the same day as MJ, so you know I got the skill. See me chirping out like it's Mario Kart or banana peels. Keep it 100 now, you know you got the real. Savage Mode 2017, don't care, you feel me, my own lane. Won't change, stay in gas, no propane. Never mind the flow, Cobain. Sip sun, can't see low, man. I'm too special, be a no name. Taking my time, but the low flame, going cold red.
I ain't mad,
Why you mad?
I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you mad, we're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Why you mad, we're acting on our best behavior. I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you mad, we're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad? Why you mad, we're acting on our best behavior. Jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you mad, we're acting on our best behavior.
Physically fit, catch it in your
just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Did that you're in the game, or are they gonna clown you like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point.
That's his first personal
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. They throw good, MP. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Now, here's MP. Olynyk inside. He's covered by Ingram. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Here's Ingram. Last game, 26 points. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good from outside. MP with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's MP. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to McCollum. Wide open look. And that one goes long.
Credit to defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
MP, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by McCollum.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. This guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like...
Substitution on the court.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones are their guards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He ended up with 43 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
18 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's MP. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. McCollum against Olynyk. And McCollum with the slam.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard. But you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
Here's MP. Rejected by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Clarkson. That shot off the mark. And Utah the other way now. He dishes it to MP. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, it's good. This game is all even. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And it's Williamson missing. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus on the rim.
Utah calls timeout. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The Pelicans, 38.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. MP is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Olynyk. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. A 3 from McCollum. The rebound by the Jazz.
3 from McCollum.
2nd quarter. 2 minutes to go. 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 2
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Three-pointer. Headshot off. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. For the lead, they get it again. MP, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Fournier is checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Clarkson. MP looking around. The tray sinks the triple. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Back to McCollum. The baseline J. That one misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And a wide open look for MP. And Utah again with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
McCollum outside on the wing. Jones looking to end his cold. McCollum with the layup. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
They get it back. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
It's your Utah Jazz captain.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Some changes for New Orleans. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Sexton. In the corner, Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Markkanen. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Ball stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.